The LA Kings just made NHL history. Although they seem to have flown under the radar a bit, this team is an absolute wagon. They're a complete team from top to bottom. And rocking their silver buckets, they're averaging nearly 5 goals a game on the season. And take a look at on the road, a 46-18 goal differential. 4 or more in 9 out of 10 road games. And speaking of which, after having won 9 straight to start the year earlier this week, after a thrilling third period comeback against the Jackets, in which they scored 3 in 6 minutes to come back, they tied the record of 10 straight road games to start a season with a Doughty overtime winner. That was the first time in 16 years the Kings had won a game after trailing 3 in the third, and the first time in 30 years they did it on the road. And so tonight, as they came into Montreal, they had an opportunity to do something no team has ever done. So let's get into it. Now, right off the bat, you don't dominate the road without quality goaltending. And that's what Talbot is doing. 11-4-1 on the season. He made some key saves to weather the storm early. And then 9 minutes in, the Canadiens pinch at the blue line. It's 2-on-1, and Drew Doughty, for the third straight game with his 7th of the year, would open the scoring. He had 9 all of last season, by the way. And then nearing the end of the period, it's Byfield turns on the Jets, drives to the net, and are you kidding me? How do you stop this? So powerful, gets behind the defender and tucks it in for his 7th. Filthy. Dude has arrived. And so with that, they found themselves up by 2 heading into the second. And as for the second, aside from an extra whack here leading to a bit of a scrum, much of this period was pretty tame. But a late tripping call on Dvorak gets the Kings on the power play, and they capitalized. Fiala breaks his stick, but goes their way anyway, and Byfield, of course he does, scores again. His 2nd of the game from Kopitar in front, and everything is going their way right now. With the end of the middle frame, the Kings were now 20 minutes away from history. And having outshot opponents 62-15 in the third period, this one felt ominous. And sure enough, 8 minutes in, bouncing puck, bearing down, and Moore was all alone. Comes down and rips it. Trevor Moore, with his 13th, pours it on to make it a 4-goal lead. And with that, as time expired in this one, they did it. The LA Kings become the first team in NHL history to win 11 road games in a row to start the season. And they did it in dominant fashion. Again, this is a complete team. Kopitar and Moore are only the second pair in NHL history to have 11-game road streaks to start a season. Tonight, they combined for 3 helpers and a goal. Byfield, 2 goals. Talbot, a shutout. Doughty, Kempe. I mean, just such a strong team from top to bottom. And they're now 16-4-3 to start the year. It's going to be fun to see how far they take this. But yeah, that's it for this one. And let me know how you feel about those silver buckets, by the way. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it very much. And I will see you in the next one.